I'm bread. I'm on a roll. I'm bread. May cause sweating, peeing, and inadequate hydration. It's a water bottle. What? Americans having discourse about pineapple on pizza are so blissfully unaware of the nightmare that is Swedish banana pizza. Delete Sweden immediately. What is it about being on a plane that makes people go buck wild for ginger ale? Literally everyone be ordering it. Ginger ale is supposed to help settle your stomach if you're nauseous, so people get it on planes if they get plane sick. Ginger grow in the ground so it keeps you connected to God's earth while you're thousands of feet up in the heathen tube. By calling yourself valid you're invalidating others. Fuck off. Only one person can be valid at a time, it turns out. Validity is passed around like the Olympic torch. Mom said it's my turn on the valid. I'm so angry. Some 16th century arsehole wrote God BWE in a letter as an abbreviation for God be with ye, and it appeared as goodbye, which was then read as goodbye, and that's why we say goodbye, because of 16th century chat speak. When your friend's parent offers you a beverage and you say no even though you're thirsty. What even does picture signify? When your friend's parent offers you a beverage and you say no even though you're thirsty. If the plant is sad, do other plants photosympathize with it? I chlorophylla. Please let me out. Sorry, I have a boyfriend. I'm trapped in your attic. Listen, I'm not interested. The pure element sodium is a bright silvery metal that explodes on contact with water. This sodium has been made into the shape of a suck for absolutely no good reason. This is the funniest thing I've ever read in a science book. Stop posting that cat. The one that looks like this. Did Barbie just break the fourth wall? That is to see, you uncultured swine. This is not my dog, but oh well, it's cute. For a second I thought it was just a dog head with legs sitting on a window. Claw trap. Touch that belly and you'll have a permanent kitty attached to your forearm. When you're in Rome and you release your mixtape. Has anyone ever stopped to think about what ridiculous animals goats are, like? Jesus breakdancing to impress his friends AD 20. There's no reason you can't eat pie at every meal. They make fruit pies, vegetable pies, meat substitute pies. I mean, pies easily cover 100% of your necessary nutrient groups. They even make cake pies. The only reason not switch over to pie entirely is pie sucks. You were so close to a revolutionary thesis and then you betrayed me and every citizen of good standing. Damn, look how ripe these sodas are. Almost ready for peeling. You should have started the homework earlier like I did. You chose books, I chose looks. Emergency. You've just been stabbed in the thigh by a toddler. Step 1. Say fuck it. Violence seems to be the only answer people understand. I still lose my shit to this photo. Blacksmith. Takes pizza rolls out of the oven and instinctively hits them with a hammer. Blacksmith. Oh shit, not again. What was yours first internet community you were in? Mine was Toontown in 2008. Wow, it sure would suck if someone started making out with me. It's reverse psychology. Come make out with me. Wiggles and tenors. What the hell are you? He is neither fit nor active. At 5 AM you may catch a glimpse of them in the mist. IDK, how I'd survive without water. You wouldn't. Haha, I feel like that sometimes too. Glad someone loves water as much as I do. Sometimes you just gotta make yourself a quesadilla and move the fuck on. The worst part about this post, people saying with cheese, but cheese is literally in the word. If it had no cheese it would be a dilla. In some places a quesadilla doesn't include cheese. In some places people are wrong. How big is your cock? Ask someone who's seen it. You have never seen your own penis. No, that's gay. Do other people pronounce your and your differently in their head, or is that just me? Your is pronounced like your and your is pronounced like yeah. Yeah, a wizard Harry. SpongeBob, you and I both know that you're just using me as a distraction so you don't have to write your essay. This freaked me out cause Patrick got serious. Does anybody else think tired and sleepy mean two totally different things? Sleepy is cute and dozing off and happy, but tired is 10 cups of coffee and murder. Can we address the elephant in the room? It's really rude to talk about girls like that. Last night I was absent-mindedly toying with something on the kitchen counter while I was on the computer, and when I looked down I realized it was a cockroach. I was petting it. I was petting a cockroach and the cockroach was sitting there probably really enjoying it. We had a moment. You know that thing of when two straight guys accidentally do something gay and then they freak out when they realize what's happening? Well, it was exactly like that. Oh yes. In all my years of reblogging shit, this has got to be the best picture to grace the page of Tumblr. I don't know why, but this picture makes me very emotional. I found this cookie that kinda looks like a face and I was like, lem try a face swap, and I'm screaming. When you say something and it comes out meaner than you intended. Here's my cat, sitting on the best wedding gift we received, a blanket with a picture of his face on it. I thought this was someone's really bad Photoshop project. What if birthmarks are the places that actually killed us in our past life? Like there's this girl from school whose birthmark is a line on her neck. What if her throat was cut? I know this guy who has his birthmark on his whole left cheek. What if he was shot? My little sister's birthmark is a line straight down her stomach. What if she died on the operating table? I have one on my balls. What does that mean? You had some killer sex. Being an adult is having the we have food at home talk with yourself. This is the true internal crisis for me. We are no strangers to loss. You know the pattern and so do I. May God bring his wrath down upon each and every one of you. What's your favorite drink? Water. Most important thing you own. My dog, but I don't like to say I own it. We are just kind of buddies. I swear you are Steve Rogers, don't lie to me. Where can I buy this guy? Trippy ice effect after a flood. The terrain glitched. My bartender asked me if I was in a wedding with midgets. I stared at that for 5 minutes before I realized they were sitting. I'm literally crying right now. Oh, they're sitting on the guy's knees. Okay, I see it now. Me. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm done. I don't want to be alive anymore. I wanna die. 12 seconds later. Me not suicidal anymore, eating ice cream and chilling. LOL, that was wild. One time the penguins proposed to me and since I couldn't pick one of them they squished me to death. I want to be squished by penguins. It was the best moment of my life. 60 degrees in the sun, 60 degrees in the shade, 60 degrees, accurate. I forgot you were using Fahrenheit for a second and I was very confused and concerned. Fahrenheit. This is what an owl looks like without feathers. Look at it. It's like it came from the labyrinth. Thanks, I hate it. How do I unsee this? The teacher said hit the lights and this kid punched the light switch and broke it. Scared sloth. This adorable but frightened sloth was rescued from the side of the highway while struggling to cross the road. I can sleep tonight knowing that he is safe. She's making sure no one steals it. Tell. Check. Okay, but why do they all look like vampires? That one with the huge loaf looks, he's probably the head vamp. He looks like Count Von Count from Sesame Street. Count Dracula loaf. Australia's oldest man knits tiny sweaters for injured penguins. This is a reason to be alive. A man walks into a zoo. The only animal in the entire zoo is a dog. It's a Shih Tzu. This is literally my favorite joke ever. Perfectly timed photos that make dogs look like giants. Good content. If you think you are unattractive, just remember you look like your ancestors and hey, all of them got laid. When I was like 7 I found my brother's porn on his computer and it was this story about a girl and she went to this mechanic's place but she didn't have any money so she paid with like sex and then so I thought that was how you paid for everything, so once we went to Target and I started unbuttoning my pants and my mother started screaming. Question of the day. What should cost less, a gallon of gas or a gallon of milk? Yes, 43%. No, 57%. I agree. Who is she? FYI, there is an aquarium where you can shake hands with otters. Imagine if giraffes had 2 legs. That just looks like the front view of a giraffe. Oh well, excuse me princess, do you need a side view of it prancing through nature? Our school this stone table policy, which basically says that there is no excuse for not turning in your assignments and that you must turn them in even if you have to carve it into a stone tablet. So this kid carved his 8-page essay into $70 worth of limestone, and the award goes to Ball is Life. I was taking a pano of the sky and he ran around me. Your toast. Oh yeah, you and what toaster? Danny Phantom, the man of several good comebacks. The digging crew, even little Sherry got in on the action. Wow, they all are working hard. They are digging a lot of holes. Even little tiny Sherry is in on the action. I love her so much. I love them all. They all are like my family now. This is the most wholesome Facebook page. Wife stabs husband with squirrel. Her face is like, bet you fuckers never heard that one before. Pugs are usually locally grown and harvested during the spring season. 2014 marks the highest crop yield of the decade with a reported number of 133,870 pugs harvested during the year. Why do American movies and TV shows have the freshmen really hot like? Have you ever actually seen a 14-year-old boy? Remember when a girl from my school wore a dress the same color as the green screen at prom? They wanna be Shrek and Fiona so bad. Well, I'm never going to unsee this, so I might as well inflict it on as many other people as I can. Tiny legs. I didn't know marshmallows had legs. Me because I'm sensitive and don't want my feelings to get hurt. No mom, I can see fine, you don't understand me at all. Creamcheese.com is without a doubt the single most powerful domain name I have ever seen. Can anyone tell me what the fuck my mom was dressed as on Halloween back in the 70s, because she can't. My college does themed background depending on the week, and this is their anti-bullying weeks 10 MFG. Bad girl 675 strikes again. I asked my manager to write me a letter of recommendation for National Honors Society and he handed me this. For Gen 1019. Jen works good and talks good with customers. We like Jen. Give Jen Honors Society because Jen works good and is a good worker. Alex Boss. I got accepted into NHS. Who fixes a clock like this? This image is probably the most accurate visual representation of the United States education system. My mom's been talking to me for 20 minutes about responsible decisions to make when I move away for school tomorrow, so I started building a wall of craft dinner in between us and she's still talking. Top 10 things that will happen when Queen Elizabeth dies. Big Ben just fucking explodes. My dad is actually the villain from Despicable Me. This is amazing. When you walk into the wrong class. Hamlet. Oh fuck. Exit Hamlet. This is so real.
Cowbelly, let's go, baby.
Demonetization is dropping your rating to stop a migration of top innovation and content creation in an opposite way. I saw your new status and got inspiration to drop a new cape. On top of your face is a mock and the face of the clock is still raising. The mob is impatient, monster is late, cannot just escape. You'll drop like a cave. YouTube Ukraine thought you would make it. Past all the creators who want to get paid for their awesome creation. So take the advice of a god in the making. All I got to say is Cowbelly TV gets more traffic than a metropolis. Yes bitch, that's me. And I'm still looking for where my profit is.